always say that it's an honor to have everyone here. I'd like to thank the entire media for being here. Thank you very much. This is a press conference we're having after a very, very long time. So thank you all, and this for special announcements that we have in place and for the launch of the IGPL, AM Green IGPL League. To Yuvraj Singh.
Yeah, I mean, great memories, but I think golf is also one reason I'm playing because of cricket.
Yeah.
But first of all, I would like to thank AM Green for coming as title sponsor for IGPL, understanding the growth of the game that IGPL has done in the last 1 year, which is incredible. I think it's great for the younger guys who are on tour and all those amazing players who are going to come and play on the tour and the league as well. So I'm very happy with the growth of AM Green IGPL, and obviously our announcement with Live Golf is huge. I think I always wanted to see our players on the international level, and the guys who win, they get to go and play on the Live Tour, which is massive, and they will get to be recognized on the global stage, and that's amazing for golf, Indian golf.
We talk about your moment 15 years ago, but this moment is 15 months in the making, perhaps. How special has that been to see everything already come alive within the IGPL setup and now culminate into what is going forward from here?
Well, I would like to be fair to Mr. Matti and his team. Done an incredible job over here in 15 months, creating an ecosystem almost $100 million in the league, and the players get to play so many international tournaments. As Mr. Matti said, last year they were in Dubai and Colombo. And this year they're going to be touring other places as well, which I'm sure all the players are looking forward to. I think it's great for Indian golf. It's going to encourage a lot of young golfers to play. That they know their future is going to be secure in AM Green IGPL. They can compete. They cannot worry about their funds. They get great opportunities to play around the world. They see Live Golf as a benchmark to play with international players.
Yeah.
And if I compare it, I'll compare it to IPL, where all the best, all the young Indian players get to play with the best players in the world. And I think the league also provides that kind of competition as well. So I think it's great for Indian golf, and I'm very happy to be associated with AM Green IGPL. Not just because of this reason. When I started playing golf, I was always trying to, help younger guys to, whether it was helping with their funds or their game, trying to do as best as I can. Because I thought that, this is a game where the youngsters, they need a push.
Yeah, absolutely. And Mr. Mani, that's kind of what we were talking about 15 months ago on a similar stage. However, you can't pick a better man to be along this journey with, right? And given the way his game is going, he could slot into one of the teams soon.
Absolutely. In fact, when we were talking about it last time, things have changed, and now we have our 10 franchisees on board, and for us, it means huge stake there. What are your thoughts on that, Judy?
No, definitely would like to thank our owners of the teams. It means a lot for them to come on board in first year.
Yeah.
In first year, things are just moving, people are just talking about it. And they've had the belief to come and put the money in the league and, own teams. A big thank you from my side, and a big thank you to all these big corporates who are going to be supporting all these younger guys and international players who are going to be world beaters in golf. And just to see some big names in golf from India, we all are waiting for it, and AM Green IGPL gives the best platform to do it.
Yeah, we saw the auction earlier today as well unfold, Mr. Mandi. That brings a new level, a new wave of excitement as well for the players to go under the hammer. We talk about these comparisons with other leagues as well, but you guys truly have delivered on the promise of what we talked about last year.
Yeah, so far so good. Yes, we are on the right path, and I would say, as far as the climb is concerned, I think we are definitely getting up there.
Yeah, it seems like the direction is only forward from here. But Yuvraj, just a word on the team format as well, again coming together. Just the spirit of golf being an individual sport, moving now towards a team format. We all play it socially and we know how much more fun that is as well. It's an element of golf that we've all loved watching. You spoke of live golf. I think we're all glued whenever there's a live event going on as well, and to get that fervor into the IGPL is quite amazing.
But you know, there's a difference between between cricket and golf. Golf being an individual sport, and I'm glad that we've been able to put this league together because of the fact that it gives you the team effort, the camaraderie which you share as a team is far different than playing as an individual, which you keep doing all the time.
Yeah.
So this is a great mix, and I think this is something that was very much required, and I'm glad that we've been able to put it through with thanks to everyone put together.
Yeah, outstanding work from everyone as well. Yuvraj, just a word on that team format. Like you said, for an individual sport to tilt towards the team format, so much fun to watch.
I mean, a guy like me always enjoys a 4-ball more.
Yeah.
When I'm playing one-on-one, it's no good for me, but I'm sure the professionals can handle that. But it's great fun. The league's going to be great fun. It's going to be sharp. It's going to be fast. It's going to be loud. And I'm sure the players are going to enjoy. The league's going to go to great places. And the game is going to grow big. That's the whole important point. The younger guys are going to see, they're going to get inspired by the seniors, the professionals. They would want to work harder, they would want to get fitter, and they would definitely want to play on the international league, which is Live Golf.
Well, we have, like I already did announce, that we are in partnership with Live Golf, and that is one of the key partnerships that we can speak about. We've got spots in the Live promotions, which is the biggest thing. We've got 2 spots in round 1, and we've got 1 spot in round 2. And round 2 is something that has never been done before, but that's an exception made for our players. So that's something really huge. We get X number of invites in most of the international series events. So we've got Pukraj Gill. Unfortunately, he couldn't travel this week. He was supposed to be in Japan, couldn't get his visa in time. He's getting a spot in Singapore, the Live International Series. He's getting a spot in Morocco, and so on and so forth. So it keeps unfolding, it keeps getting sweeter and better. So yeah, I mean, I think you would probably agree. You played a number of tournaments on these events, international series as well, and outside. I think this is a huge step for our Indian players. I would say AM Green IGPL players to get an invite on to one, and if one of them does make it onto the Live Golf for the next year, I think that'll be a huge step.
Yeah, I think it's like if I related to cricket, right? If you're playing in India, you know the conditions.
Correct.
But if you don't go and prepare outside, you're going to struggle.
Yeah.
So I think what AM Green, IGPL, their collaboration will give them a platform to test international waters, right? To understand what it takes to be a world champion, what it takes to compete with the top 50 players in the world. When they go there, they will learn a lot.
Yeah.
I think that is what is important for me. When I see the game is, you have to learn, you have to fail, and then you succeed to play with the best players in the world. And if you want to be the best player in the world, then you have to compete well in inside and outside as well.
And you get that exposure of playing team format to prep perhaps for one of these youngsters turning up on the Live Tour. Talk a little bit about our title partner and what that partnership means to the IGPL.
Like I said, I mean, that is huge for IGPL to have AM Green as our title partner. And like I said earlier, I already mentioned that we've been waiting for something like this to happen, and we are very, very fortunate that we have them on board with us. Thank you again, sir.
Members of our franchises for this edition of the AM Green IGPL. Massive round of applause for everyone that's committing to the sport. Can we get our members of the media to come forward for a lovely picture with all of our team owners as well?
Hi, Mr. Mandi, Yuvraj. First of all, congratulations on the title partnership with AM Green and of course Live Golf. That's huge for IGPL. I want to ask you about how the league has grown from 11 events to 15 events. What are you expecting this season?
See, we did when we were on the planning stages last year. We had thought of 11 only because the fact that the time frame was short. We started as late as September, so we could only do so much between September and December. And for this year, we slotted 15. One was also to give enough gap to our players to try and concentrate on events outside India, play on higher tours. Some may want to compete and probably participate in some qualifying school, be it in European tour or somewhere or the other. So idea was that they have enough time apart from just playing the IGPL events, was to go and play in some of the other events as well. So that's how 15, the number 15 was derived for that.
Any other questions? Yes, Vika.
Hi, Yuvi, this question is to you. 15 years ago, you were shining under the lights of Enquiry, and today you are on this stage. Is it your message to all sports people, not just particularly cricketers, that if you are trying for a second innings, you can pick up one Indian sport and run with it?
Well, I think life is not only just about second innings, it's also about how you start in your first innings. When I compare golf to cricket, end of the day, it's a sport where, when you go out to bat, you're playing golf, and the day you are standing there alone. I understand it's a team sport. But the point is that whatever sport you play, you have to put your heart and soul into it. And I think as you talk about 15 years ago, we won the World Cup for 28 years. And since then, IPL came in and the ecosystem of cricket has been great. But when I started playing golf, I realized that this is a very special game and it deserves that accolade. I feel that a lot of young players, we have some great talent out there, but they don't have the right exposure. And I think when AM Green IGPL came on board last year, creating 100 million ecosystem, they've created a havoc. It's amazing what they've done. We've got 10 teams in the league sold on the first year. That's pretty amazing for any sport. But I think golf needed that in India. So I'm very happy that AM Green IGPL Association has been Live Golf, one of the biggest golf tours in the world. And the guys who are going to play well over here, qualify, win, get to play on the international level. That's really big. I see these guys, like Bryson and all the other guys, their game is on a different level. It's because they're playing golf internationally. And I feel all these young guys, when they get the exposure, eventually in the next 5, 7, 10 years, I'm sure they're going to get there. And that's what excites me more.
Hi, first of all, congratulations on the IGPL. My question is like a straightforward one. How do you think it is going to help the infrastructure of the growing, to help golf grow in India, and is there any initiative for juniors program?
So that's one of our part of our vision. The thing is that we are in the entire ecosystem of golf, and what you asked about is golf course construction. Yes, that is definitely on our agenda, which is already currently, as we speak, is being worked on. We have allocation from certain government for golf courses, which is being planned on. Grassroots development is already underway. We have started golf on wheels, which is basically trucks which are converted and which are traveling from one school to another. We have our entire setup in there. We have a coach. So rather than get the schools to the golf courses, we're taking golf to schools. So that has started. We have great partnerships with all the major bodies, associations which are related to golf in India, be it the Indian Golf Union, be it the Golf Foundation, which is more on talent hunt, the PGA of India. So the idea was that to have everyone on the table so that we could try collectively work towards the same cause, which is actually to grow the game of golf. So that's where all this is coming in, and I think in the next few years you will definitely see a difference.
And congratulations, sir, as we are also celebrating this anniversary for the big
भाजी पंजाबी जी गल कर लो कोई गल नहीं.
So the question is, how do you find difficult hitting a six in the cricket or a stroke or a putt in this golf?
Good question.
Yeah.
I think cricket, I'm more likely to hit the ball straight up. That's what I can say. In golf, I will hit it 40% straight or 60% off.
He's still hitting a mile, by the way.
Mostly left or right. लेकिन पाजी golf ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾ you get an opportunity to play again. In cricket ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ out ਹੋ ਗਏ ਨਾ back to the pavilion. So it's good and bad at the same time. खेल के देखो फिर पता लगेगा.
And congratulations for the anniversary we are celebrating today.
Thank you very much.
Cricket.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, and that concludes our media Q&A. Thank you, Suhail.
Thanks, Neha. Thanks so much. You can keep that with you. That's fine. And a big thank you to both the gentlemen that are on stage. A big thank you to everyone that's joined us as well.